So I applied for a master's because I was working in the data industry for a few years, and I was working as a statistician, and I really wanted to upskill my statistical knowledge and machine learning engineering knowledge, especially with like the ML algorithms that existed at the time. And I knew there was a gap in my computer science knowledge, and I really wanted to upskill in that programming that I didn't do, as well as learn the latest tech, because the programming languages that I was using was SAS, SPSS, whereas I didn't have coding languages like Python and C++. So I had a really good experience studying at Birkbeck. I have a superpower dyslexia, and I felt really supported by Birkbeck University because they did an assessment with me before I joined. They gave me a mentor, which was really helpful. I also got a disability support allowance, which meant I had access to a laptop with the latest tech to read out different things to me. I could like speak to the laptop and it would write stuff up for me. So for that, it was like hugely valuable, and it just meant I had a really good time studying here, and it didn't hinder my studies because it was quite a lot working full-time and studying part-time for 2 years. I also found the staff very, very good. They were very hands-on. Everything was in person. It was before COVID when I was here. Really enjoyed it. They were very approachable in the sense that you could always go up and ask questions and get a little bit of tips and tricks, as well as my classmates were really, really nice, still in touch with like the few that I know very, very well. So I had a great time here in terms of excellent academic staff, the students, like it's all about the people as well. And when you're in an environment where you've got nice people, you tend to like grow and excel a hell of a lot more. So the program helped me get a job as a data scientist, whereas previously I was in more data analytics roles, statistical roles. So it allowed me to progress into that more full stack programming, where software engineering knowledge was very key to all of that, not just the statistical theory knowledge that I had. So it allowed me to work within that space on big data using the latest technology in terms of like cloud computing and also machine learning algorithms and deep learning. Which I found hugely valuable and really interesting at the same time. So if it wasn't for the Masters, it wouldn't have propelled me and ended up me working in a space where I got to progress and go into more of a leadership data science role. So I work with multidisciplinary teams. So you would have data engineers, you'll have data scientists, you'll have machine learning engineers, and you'll have product owners. And you'll all work together in an agile style. So you'll do stand-ups in the morning, you'll have fortnightly sprints, you'll work together, you'll all go off and do your different modelling techniques, but you liaise with each other when it comes to working with the data, working with the code bases and collaborating together, and then also working very closely with the business stakeholders so that you're developing models that the business then goes and use to make their decisions on a daily basis with the data. So I didn't know I always wanted to work in technology, because when I was in school we did not have Wi-Fi. But I did know I loved maths from an early age, absolutely adored it. It was logical, it was black and white, everything made sense, really, really enjoyed it. So when I went to university, I studied mathematical science, and within there I came across statistics, and I was like, I quite like statistics. You build statistical models, this is really cool. You do a data analysis. And that's where I got into data and went pursuing that because I really enjoyed it. And a few years on, that's where I saw the Masters with Birkbeck, the Masters in Data Science. And I knew that would help me get into another space that I would really enjoy. And I was right, and I'm very happy I did it. So for me, in primary and secondary school, I went to an all-girls school. And then when I went to university, I was the only girl in my class. So it was quite a culture shock, shall we say, going from one extreme to the other. But I found, because I really enjoy doing what I'm doing, you're learning from other people who also enjoy doing what they're doing. That technical nitty-gritty, like mathematical formulas, statistical analysis, you're with people that think the same as you, regardless of their backgrounds, ethnicity, gender. One thing I did find about being the only girl in the room sometimes was my football knowledge needs to be better and I need to understand offside more, because at the end of the day, when it comes to working with people, understanding their cultures and what they really enjoy is hugely valuable and important. I would say don't be put off by not knowing everything. If there's bits that you enjoy and find intriguing, start with that and grow from it. And maybe reach out and find a mentor, someone who has worked in that space or is working in that space that could help guide you and get you into those different roles. Because not everyone knows the answers and technology is constantly changing. So if you have the willingness to learn, you will be able to do that. As well as, I would say, getting involved in networks like Women in Data can help make you feel part of a community. And sometimes when you are the only woman in the room, you know other women in different areas and companies, so you're not on your own. But I would say embrace it. You're going to be around people that want to learn and are keen to learn, and it's quite a rewarding career once you get into it.